Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. Last time we finally made it out of Tajan's Tower and we started our journey through Oerba. Well, we really only officially got here just at the very end of the last episode. But we're here and moving on. And the chapter that never ends. It seems like chapter 11 is just never ending. Holy shit. Because chapter 11 started essentially since we arrived here in whatever the fuck this place is called. We're in Pulse? Yeah. Grand Pulse? Fang and Vanille's former home, the village of Oerba, is located at the northernmost edge of the Grand Pulse mainland. Villagers from several clans shared a communal lifestyle here, honoring the fal'Cie Anima as their patron and protector. Today, what remains of the abandoned village is overrun by Seath and in the process of being swallowed by an encroaching sea of ashen crystal sand dunes. So they honored Anima, the fal'Cie from the very beginning of the game. The one that turned Sarah into a l'Cie. They worshipped Anima, essentially. Well, I'm just kind of thinking, like, maybe Anima really isn't evil. I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe Anima could possibly be a good fal'Cie, and even though it branded and turned Sarah and others into l'Cie, maybe that's for the greater good. And maybe, even though it turned people into l'Cie, maybe the people, this fal'Cie, maybe the people that this fal'Cie turns into l'Cie, maybe Anima doesn't have any intentions of having them turning into Seath. I don't know. But, well, that theory gets scratched, is what I want to bring attention to, because we know now that Vanille was a l'Cie from a long time ago. I guess it was Anima. I don't know if it's been like 100% like confirmed, like definitely 100% stated, but it essentially has, right, that Anima was the fal'Cie that branded Vanille and Fang and turned him into l'Cie. It probably did straight up say it in one of these reports that I've read. But yeah, yes, it definitely seems like Anima was the one that turned Fang and Vanille into l'Cie thousands of years ago. And if that is the case, and we know, because we also know that Vanille never lost her memories of the past, so she should remember everything associated to Anima, right? But yet, I guess Vanille was somebody, according to this, Vanille would be somebody that you would think was worshipping and honoring Anima as her patron and protector. That might not necessarily be the case. Maybe Vanille was not doing that, but we can only assume right now that she was. but she wasn't hesitant at all to get wrapped up in the fight against Anima and defeat Anima and kill it, basically. So it really seems like that she did not view Anima as her patron and protector. And I guess getting turned into a Lassie might do that to you, but it definitely didn't seem like she thought of Anima as her patron and protector, and didn't even think it was possible, because she definitely got wrapped up in the fight to defeat it. But I mean, I guess a lot of that is obvious because we know Vanilla knows like what she had to do in the past and how like what her thing did almost destroyed the world and put so many lives in danger. And what they're going to have to do again is going to put so many lives in danger. So I guess that's reason enough to want to work against Anima. I don't know. It's just I'm curious to see how things wrap up in this game. I really am. Like I cannot get my hopes up too high. Just considering this game has not been a game to have a good reputation, so maybe the story is gonna fucking get stupid eventually. This is probably a fight I'm about to get into that I can't win. Turn around. Is this a Seath? I don't know if this is a Seath. I don't think it is. No, it is a Seath. It's definitely a Seath. Never mind. I see the human faces in its pecs. It's definitely a Seath. I may or may not have snuck up on that, but I'm guessing no. And no would be right. Shit. Well, my attacks are getting blocked. So we need, oh shit. We need a saboteur to take away. Oh shit. Doesn't seem like I can take away that barrier no matter what. Oh shit.
Sorry, Vanille.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I think having 2 Ravengers and a medic would be the best thing to do for this particular fight. Let's just do that then. Yeah. Sure. Alright, do your stuff. Yeah, I'm just worried about that gauge dropping too quickly, and it's back to zero. Yeah, that 2 rounds is just not going to work, not by themselves. I'm just kind of forced to have a commando and a Ravager. I need somebody healing at all times. But you're forced to use a commando because it slows its stagger gauge down. And you need that. Yeah, this just seems like a fight I can't do. Maybe Ruin is the better option than attack. Yeah. So at least I'm doing some damage. We're just doing no damage at all. It's probably just all going to depend on getting it staggered. Ruin does keep the stagger gauge going down slow. I mean, we can build that stagger gauge, that blah 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 blah. We can build up that stagger gauge up. We can build that stagger gauge up fast. It's just, can we stay alive? Alright. I really need to pay attention to see what does the best damage here. Magic damage still isn't... Yeah, attack damage. Once it's staggered, you got to go with attack damage. 2 commandos and a Ravager. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably need to have Vanille be a medic still. And it's already back. Back out of stagger. It didn't do much damage at all. Yeah, shit, it can just fucking deal a lot of damage just out of nowhere. All of a sudden. Keep those heals up. Heal up Fang. Fang is the most important character to stay alive. Fang, I mean not Fang, the Mill. Fang is the most important character to stay alive because she is the party leader. If the party leader dies, the fight is over. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Staggered. Let's go with 2 commandos. Why is it... Why? Why do you have your shield back out? Why? You're supposed to be staggered and not have your shield. Alright, Vanille, just keep it up. It's gonna eventually fuck us. Eventually, it's gonna kill somebody, and the whole fight's gonna go fucking downhill quickly after that. Quickly after that. Oh, fuck. I forgot to switch Saz to a Ravager. I'm so stupid. Oh. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Waste the Phoenix down. They're expensive as shit in this game. It's not your fault for going brain dead. Come on, Vanille, please. Please keep me alive here, Vanille. Please heal Fang. Great, now Fang's slowed. Better for her to be slowed right now than Saz. Ah, shit. Fuck! I feel like it's doable. I gotta keep my head in the game. Okay, I think I know what to do now, for the most part, with this fight. I'll just set that one back to where I had it, because I need to be Commando Ravager Medic until I get it staggered. Then I can have two Commandos in the medic. But the point is, I need Commandos to build up that stagger gauge, and once that stagger gauge is filled up, you need Commandos to deal damage. You need a Commando and a Ravager to build that stagger gauge. I mean, this is something you learn at the very beginning of this game. It takes a Commando to keep that stagger gauge from depleting rapidly, and it takes a Ravager to be able to build it up quickly, or quicker. And of course you need a medic at all times, because this enemy can deal a shit ton of damage at any given time, and you just need a medic to compensate for that. And once you do have it staggered, you can have two Commandos instead of the Commando and Ravager, because Ravager attacks will not do any damage, hardly, to the enemy, versus the physical attacks once it's staggered. And plus, if you're not trying to raise that stagger gauge, you know, that's really the only reason you need Ravager at all, because that's what helps actually build up the stagger gauge. Okay, that's back, so let's block it now. I gotta switch to Ruin. I don't think Ruin's gonna do as much damage, even with it staggered. So that sucks. So fuck you for bringing the shield back up before you stop being staggered. You cheating piece of shit asshole. Alright, and we just have to rinse and repeat this process until we eventually fucking kill this thing. And just hope and pray that it doesn't kill us in the process of doing so, because it could do it. It did it last time. I wasn't on top of things in the fight like I needed to be, but I always had that medic out healing. I'm not really going to have any more or less healing going on now, so it can still kill us. It can still easily kill us. Shit, I'm fucking things up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep that shield away. Keep that shield away. Don't you do it. Don't you bring that shield back out. Then they'll heal me. Just attack away. That's not cool. You slowed me. This is when the fight might get difficult here. And the shield's back. Our magic was still not doing much damage, even with the shield out while it's staggered, which I didn't think it would. But you never know. Maybe when it's staggered and it has the shield out, maybe magic could have done more damage than it would have done if it didn't have the shield at all. Like, I mean, like substantially more damage, but it didn't do that. So, all right, just keep this process going. Why has this fight gotta be so long? It wouldn't be a bad fight if it wasn't so long. Sass was slowed, but I don't think he's slowed anymore, so cool. And the shield's back out. Oh, well, I guess Vanilla didn't use Asuna on Sass to take away slow, so cool. Gotta love Asuna. Damn. Has Fang always been able to, like, take apart her spear and kind of, in a way, dual wield it? I'm just now noticing this. I mean, I guess it's because I haven't really been using her as the party leader. Hey, I'm just now noticing that. Come on, keep those heals up, Vanille. Don't let things out now. We've almost made it. We have almost made it. I'm fucking up again. I'm fucking up again. Oh my god. Forgot to switch Saz back to a Ravager. I hope that isn't what fucks me here, because I'm going to be so pissed off if I lose this fight now. With it having this little bit of health. Don't you do it. They tried to do it. Vanille, please heal Fang. Please heal Fang. Don't stop healing her. Multicast. Wasn't very effective right there, thankfully. You're gonna squirm. Kick ass. Let's go. Attack, attack, attack. Vanille, keep those heals up. Keep those heals up. Please keep those heals up. Go, 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 go. I probably shouldn't have done a full out attack. But whatever. We got it done anyway. A win's a win. I'll take those 3,000 Christogen points in that C tier. It wasn't even worth doing. Was all that worth what we got? Right, that's all we got, right? I hope I'm not remembering that wrong. I hope we got more than. I hope I'm remembering that we got 3,000 Christogen points right, because I want to compare that to some later fights to see if that was worth it. Grains of crystal sand choke the inner workings of this machine. Whatever purpose it once served is served no longer. Okay. I'm glad that random observation was right there. That kind of stuff is cool and fun, but I haven't seen any observations like that throughout this whole game. It just seems kind of random that we got one right there. Because that's something you can do in other games. The game that comes to mind used as an example is Kingdom Hearts 1. You can go around the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1 and examine a bunch of stuff, and it can tell you about the stuff, and that's good. That's good to use for world building, and that's just stuff that can be interesting. But it's just kind of weird that they had that observation there, because that really hasn't been in this game at all, really. I think in Hope's dad's house, there was a few things you could observe, but that made more sense because it was kind of like a special situation in a special place. It was inside Hope's dad's house, but this was just kind of randomly in one of these areas where you go and fight enemies. I don't know. Meanwhile, these enemies have proven to be kind of a tough fight. They've gotten close to killing us, but we've persevered here. This enemy says it's weak to everything. Come on, just use regular magic against this ass so I can see how much damage that's doing. Yeah, I mean, it's doing more damage than physical attacks, I think. You still need to use physical attacks to, I guess, try and stagger them, but it doesn't matter because they have less health than what it takes to stagger them. I can't have... I don't think I have it in the parry games right now to have 2 Ravengers. Well, for this thing, physical attacks probably are better. Yeah, because this thing isn't weak to any element. Or how much Crystarium points are we getting? Did we get more for that fight than the last fight? I wish I could go back right now and just watch and see how many Crystarium points we got for fighting that long-ass fight against that one enemy. Unusual Seath. I think we just got 3,000 from this thing. It took fucking 30 minutes to fight it. It seemed like. And against like a group of other enemies, we got like 1,000 more Crystarium points, even though it took like 90% less time. Okay, I don't know if it was that much, but still. Just stuff like that you see and you notice, and they help factor into why you can see this game is viewed the way it is. But again, I guess like just this game having a bad reputation. Oh my god, do I want to fight another one of those things? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think it's worth it. Well, there's more stuff I can examine here, so I guess that's cool. This Chocobo doll was likely a village child's fond favorite. Its well-worn stitches show evidence of repeated mending. Is there a purpose for me observing these things, or is it just simply to try and have some world building? These burlap sacks are stuffed with tools for outdoor labors. One bears a tag proclaiming the name of its former owner. I mean, if it just has the stuff for world building, that's completely fine. I'm not going to knock it at all. But it just seems kind of weird to start doing that now. But I understand it's kind of more of a unique place to more so understandably have it here. Like, it's easier to try and do this in a place that is a village or was once a village than just being in the woods or in some snow plains or wherever else. While not in itself the most luxurious of beds, the sounds of fellow sleepers no doubt afforded some comfort to its occupants. A pot of this size could feed a great many mouths and would have been used regularly in communal cooking. Would have been used regularly for communal cooking. Regularly. Whimsically colored boxes flank the shattered mirror's frame. Some young girl's treasure chest, to be sure. It would be cool if, since I have Vanille and Fang in the party here, that if they like provided some dialogue.
Friend of yours?
While going through these places.
You're okay. I was worried.
He wanted to say goodbye.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet. Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
Side quest? The No's robotic pal, Bhakti, is in dire need of repair. You should be able to find all 5 of the necessary replacement parts within the village of Oerba. Random side quests. Cool. What's that? Wait, there was more map that was shown here, wasn't there? That was interesting because it just so happened in that cutscene. Yeah, this is completely optional. It seems like. Well, it's interesting because in that cutscene, it seemed like the 3 characters that were in that cutscene were the 3 characters I was and am playing as. There might be something here. One of the parts might be here. I'm not seeing anything. But I better just fight this thing and look around thoroughly anyways. But I guess no matter what characters I had in my party, that same cutscene would have played. Which at first I was just kind of like, okay, is this happening? Because I do have these 3 certain party members in the party at this moment. Like, would the cutscene have been any different? Or would it have straight up just not happened unless I had those 3 party members? Or would it have been different if I had different party members in it? Or no. But I think, at the end of the day, I think that regardless who was in my party, that same cutscene would have played. And we would still have this side quest to do. Well, I mean, gonna do the side quest. It's not like I'm ecstatic about doing it, but I want to do it. So we're gonna do it. I mean, I'll just say this. To be honest, like I'm ready for this game to wrap up. I'm ready to finish this game and ready to move on. You know, when you get to 60 hours playing the game, you kind of get to the point where you're ready to move on, for the most part, unless you're just fucking in love with the video game you're playing. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm ready to move on and play the next game. But I still want to. If they're going to give me side quests and I can do them, I want to do them. I don't want to be flooded in side quests all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden there's like 100 side quests I can do and try and do them all. Honestly, this game would be stronger. This would be a stronger game. I think is Fiddle just straight up stopped right now? Oh, she can't use magic. She can't use magic. This game got me good. I mean, this enemy got me good right here. They took away magic from Vanille. I realized this way too late. Where are my remedies at? Don't I have remedies? Oh my god. I thought I had remedies. Do I not have remedies? Yeah, well, okay, Vanille can use magic now. Again, I don't know if it's enough to... I just wasted a moment when this enemy was staggered. Gosh. I'm not even sure if Vanille has raised. She's not using it. If she does have it. There we go. Oh my god. She's about to die. Damn, I don't know how we survived that. Honestly, but we survived that, and we're about to bounce back. Better not get too ahead of myself. Vanille, just use Cure. Cures are just not it. Just use Cure. You could have just spammed Cure on yourself, gotten yourself to max HP, and then spammed it on Saz and got him to max HP. But you're fucking around with Kira. Watch one of those items I have to find for the side quest be back in the other area where I fought the first Vitella. And I have to go back there and fight that enemy again to find that item. But yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, this game would... If this game could have wrapped up like around this time, maybe even a little sooner, it would just be a stronger game. Because at this point, this game is overstaying its welcome, right? Because you want your games to be long, but you only want your games to be long if you love those games, right? Because at a certain point, you get tired of any game. So I don't know, it's like game length. It's something people don't really talk about too much. Like people always kind of just say, oh, you know, the longer the game is, the better, right? You know, I don't think that's true. It just depends. It's very circumstantial, and it's different for different people, obviously. Like, the more you love a game, the more you're on board with it being longer. But games... No game can be infinitely long, because you're going to get tired. I don't care what the game is. You're going to get tired of it eventually. You're going to want to do something different. Play something different eventually. I feel like this game is just overstayed its welcome, for me personally. And you can, I mean, like, I don't have to keep playing this game. I can stop playing, put it on pause, you know what I mean, put it on a shelf to play later, pick back up on it later. I don't have to play and finish it all in one session. But I just typically like doing that with games. I don't know why. Oh my god, Fang almost died right there. Please. Please, Vanille, please. I'm dancing with death with this enemy. I really am. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna... It's all because I just keep making the same mistake every single time with this enemy. It's my own fault, I have no one else to blame. Just stupid. I get caught up in just rambling and... I'll forget to switch Saz back to a Ravager when this enemy is not staggered anymore. But yeah, my final point is, yeah, I think I would like this game better. Yeah, there it is. I deserve that. I deserve that death. I would like this game better if it was shorter than what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. It's basically the final point, what I'm trying to get out here. Because at this point, it's just overstaying its welcome. It doesn't help that the fights are just getting more tedious and long. Like, there's no reason for this fight to last as long as it's lasting. Fuck you. Alright, don't fuck this up. Man, I don't know how long this game is going to be before it's all said and done with. It might get up to 80 hours. It just depends on how long chapters 12 and 13 are going to be. This chapter has gone for a pretty long time. You can really only assume that chapters 12 and 13 will too. Maybe not as long, but maybe longer. Who knows? I mean, I'm thinking this game is probably going to go around 80 on the low side. 80 hours. That's just too many hours for this game. It just is. Just like a lot of how I kind of look at how much I like a game, especially compared to other games, is I just think, okay, would I be more excited to play this game again or that game again? You can't always just only look at games that way. But if I were to look at playing this game again, like expecting to put in 80 hours into playing another playthrough of this game would be a detriment in me wanting to play it, because it's like, damn, I mean, I like the game, it's fun, it's a solid game, but 80 hours? Is it 80 hours fun? I don't know. 40 hours? Yeah, it's probably 40 hours fun. 80 hours though? That's how long it's going to take, more or less, for me to get through it, to get through the whole story again. If I didn't ramble this much, it could probably take a little bit shorter, a little bit of a shorter amount of time. Two commandos, let's go. And not helpful that thing is slow, but the mill comes in with the clutch as soon as. Fuck you for blocking. The soundtrack has just completely given up in the middle of this fight. It's like this fight has gone on too long for even the theme music. Oh, here Here it kicks back up again, I think. I'm trying to forget again. I'm trying to forget to switch Saz back into a Ravager. Oh, and there it is. Oh my god.
This is how it ends.
Damn. I mean, it's not even really about me switching back or not switching back, especially at that moment, because it's not like I was that late to it. It's just like this enemy can just, it can get you. It can get you at any given moment. Why does this fight have to be so long? Why? No fights need to be this long unless it's a boss fight. If it's a boss fight, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a boss fight because it's just a singular enemy I'm fighting. But it's not like if this was a story, like real official boss fight. You know, it doesn't. Or just like a super secret boss or something. Then yeah, like, it lasts a long time, okay, that's fine. But just like, kind of like, just a standard fight. Nah, it doesn't need to be this long. Like, this is an enemy that I can fight multiple times, again and again and again, multiple variants of it in multiple locations. No, it doesn't. This fight does not need to last a long time. What am I? See, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up again. I need to shut my mouth and just fight this thing. Did not switch to 2 commandos when it was staggered. It's not like it's a lot to remember to do. I just cannot. I can just not do it. I cannot yap my mouth and fight at the same time. I just can't do it because I just fuck up too much trying to do it. But damn, it's like, I guess the combat can be so boring at times to where it makes me want to just ramble. Like the combat, it can be boring because it can be monotonous. But it can be fun too. It can be fun at times. I guess get these ruins off real quick, then we'll make the switch. I don't even know if I should have wasted time letting this get off. Maybe I should have just switched instantly. But whatever. I'm killing this thing, okay? We've defeated this enemy once before. We're going to defeat it again. Because for all I know, one of the items I need to find for Vanille could be in this room. And we're just doing it, okay? Hopefully I can kill it this time. Hopefully we can, but if it kills me and we have to redo the fight again, we're going to redo it again. God, I hope it's not a shit ton of these enemies just wandering around. I'm not fighting multiple of these at the same time. It just can't happen anyway, because I cannot win against multiple of these enemies at the same time. Anyway. I can't win against them anyway. I'll just have to ditch the side quest before I try and fight. Really, this enemy and probably any other enemy alongside it. It just takes long enough. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Please. Oh my god, yeah, we're definitely gonna die because Vanilla lost her magic. Oh my god, I wish I had some items that could actually heal me. What the fuck? I can't even... I'm fucked. I am fucked. I can't do nothing. I can't make her start using magic again. I need to switch Fang to be a healer. I gotta switch Fang to be a healer. It's probably too late now. Fuck. I don't have to redo this fight. There we go.
Sorry, Vanille.
But there's nothing I can do at that point, right? If the Nil has the status effect on her, that makes her not be able to cast magic. There's nothing I can do at that point, right? I don't have anything that can restore her magic back, right? In peril. What is in peril? Isn't... Status ailments. Peril reduces elemental resistance. Or D. D shell reduces... No. B? D faith reduces magic. No, it's this... Okay, C. This page, page 3, number C. Or letter C. Page 3, letter C. Fog prevents spell casting. Okay, fog. Move by mallet. That's what I need to use. Mallets. I probably have had these for a long time. I've never really had to rely on using one until now. Which definitely does say something about this game. It says this game, even though this game can be tough at times, it can be tougher. Alright, well now I know what to do. Like, I don't know, it just seems like this game has names for status effects and status ailments alike that it's just harder to recognize. Like, usually if your character can't use magic, the status ailment is called silence. That's always has been the status ailment for not being able to use magic. Silence, not fog. And it's just harder. You know, my brain just knows how to recognize what silence is. In any other Final Fantasy game, the games that use silence, my brain sees that and recognizes that as silence. It makes me know right there instantly that that character can't use magic. I know I need to use echo screens to be able to cure that. I don't have that memorization for this game with its status effects and ailments right now. I mean, the logo for silence in this game, if you just don't know, if you never played Final Fantasy before, and you saw the logo for fog in this game, You saw the logos for Silence and other games. Like, it's more easier to understand and pick up on that the logo in this game is for your character not being able to use magic. It's easier to recognize that than seeing the Silence logos in other games. So I actually do kind of feel like to newcomers, the fog, at least the logo that you see by a character's name when they are fogged, like seeing that, it does help you realize, oh shit, that character cannot use magic. And that's easier to know. You just have to know what can cure it. Let me see some real quick. Mallet. It just says removes fog from an enemy. Maybe in the Final Fantasy series, the games that deal with silence, maybe whenever you use an echo screen, it just says removes silence from that character, and that would be the same thing. This game says removes fog from a character when you try to use mallets. Other games say remove silence from an enemy when you try to use echo screens. Basically, both games would say, or both games would not say, oh, this removes your character from the status ailment of not being able to use magic. Neither says that. So if you don't know what the item does, if you don't know what removing fog does, if you don't know what removing silence does, you don't know that what it's doing is removing the ailment of not being able to use magic. And that's where that's where the confusion is. At the end of the day, I just don't know why this game just couldn't have just used silence and echo screens alike that have been in the Final Fantasy series forever. They could have still used the Magic Hat X logo to tell the gamer that this character can't use magic right now. There's an element on the character that can't use magic. It would have been the same thing. I've done it again. Gonna die now because I've done it again. I've done it again. It's just hilarious at this point. Every single fucking time. I should have just ended the video. I shouldn't have gotten into this fight again, but here we are. Can't be helped at this point. Come on, Vanille, please heal Fang. Heal Fang, please! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. I thought I was. I mean, any second that I could just do a huge attack that could just kill Fang. If Fang is low enough on health, and I feel like she was low enough on health to get killed right there. But we survive and persevere for the moment. Not going to be able to finish it off at this stagger, but hopefully the next. I'm hopeful for the next one we can do it. It's doing a lot of moving around. Stop doing moving around. Stop doing moving around. What a statement. Alright, go ahead and switch back. Go ahead and switch back. Camille, please, no cure shit, just heal Fang. Heal Fang and only Fang alone. Heal Fang and only Fang alone right now, please. Heal Fang and only Fang alone. Well, we almost got staggered. Please, Saz, please. Alright, that took a lot longer than it needed to. Yeah, all we get for that is 3,000 Chrysogen points. All that for 3,000 points, not worth it. But it would be worth it if one of these, if we can find a part here or something. Is there really nothing in here? Well, that was all just a waste of time for no reason. Gotta love it when that happens. I want to make sure I look here extra hard. Just to make absolutely sure that there's nothing in here, because that was a lot of hoopla for fucking no reason whatsoever. If there's nothing here. Nothing at all. Okay. Well, you live and you learn, I guess. Well, I think with that, I want to call it a night. I thought it just occurred to me that what if all the parts are actually around in this room? You just have to examine all these things once you've interacted with this robot thing, and all the parts are, you'll find all the parts in these spots that you can examine in this room. And I was thinking maybe that was possible, and when I examined this and then the camera shifted like right, because the camera was out like this, out here somewhere, and then like shifted back to there. Well, when I examined it, I was thinking for a split second, like, holy shit, that's what it is. All the parts are in this room, but no, that wasn't the case. Yeah, I think I just want to end. Well, definitely want to end this video. This video's ran long enough. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end. End this night. Not play anymore tonight. After this, I need to find a save point. No, please don't catch me, please. Thank God it didn't. It was fucking trying to. I don't want. I want to just get to the save point game, please. I just want to get to the save point game. It's not gonna let me. Have I been? I've been here before. Don't fuck with me. Alright, I'm at the save point. Phew. Gotta save the game if you're gonna cut the system off, because this is the PS3, not the PS4. There's no, you can't put it in rest mode and pick up where you left off. Even if I did do that though, just put it in rest mode, it would still be risky, because what if something happened? Like, what if my house lost power for a split second and came back on, and then the PS4 would turn off and not be in rest mode anymore? Therefore, the game would turn off. You know, when the console turns completely off, that means the game will completely cut off and not just be in rest mode anymore. So basically, where you left off, it's not there anymore. You have to re-upload a save file. So basically, if this game this game doesn't have an autosave, and if it was still like that for PS4, you might not always want to rely on just rest mode, because you could put the PS4 in rest mode. And I think you understand what I'm trying to say. This video has ran long enough. I don't need to ramble about this. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Until next time.